And we should be live. I do believe. I do believe. Give me half a minute here. And I can make sure. Yep, it would appear that I am indeed deedly doodly live. Wonderful. So, hello everybody, and welcome to Small Railroads Online. I'm gonna have to mute myself because I can hear myself. I know it's been a hot minute. Hold on. That's my bad. I'm a little rusty, a little out of practice. You know how it goes. Hello, welcome. We're running more trains. You guys can't see my overlay. Aw. Well, you can see the stream overlay, but the thing I'm using now in Railroads so that I can see my tracks. And basically, it's a shame. It's a shame. It doesn't do much apart from basically tell me which track I will be traveling down. I should be able to swap. If you're wondering what we're doing, we're running a quick shipment of cordwood over to the train depot thing I have going on back there. Um, I forget the engine sheds, I guess, is a better name for it, but that is the goal for today, amongst a few other things. We gotta do a little shunting over in the goods yard slash freight depot. We should also do a little bit of track building today, and I'm going to be running some shipments from one location to another, which I think will be exciting. Anyway, as you can see, we do actually have track going that way too. I will do a quick tour about, because I think the last time you guys were with me on this world, okay, we, yeah, we were just getting started, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while. What has it been, like a month since I fucking streamed last? That might be a problem. I gotta stop doing that. Keep on moving. I need to go back to the train car. Hey, there's an update to the game, though. Which, does mean that once we go out and start working on some of our stuff, give me just a second, you'll get to see some cool new stuff. We'll show you the new little train I have over there, number 11. I have yet to actually pick out a good name for it. It's currently got Thomas as a placeholder because, of course it does. It's a little fucking tank engine. What else would I name a tank engine? Good. I can actually just keep you on brakes right now. We got Victor over there. We're gonna run some shipments with him. Yeah, this is kind of where this little guy sits. I don't really know what his purpose is yet, other than just he's cool and he's really fucking fast. He's also a coal engine, which is weird. But yeah, no, we got nothing on the gauges. He's kind of empty. But yeah, number 11. Number 11. Anyway. There we go. We will get the last two cars filled. Then I'm going to have to jump to the turntable and get Victor turned around. I guess I could just do it the old-fashioned way and say fuck it and just run straight back. And we got We got possibilities. No, phone. I don't know who that is. If I did, I would have friended them already. Leave me alone. This little thing has nothing for brakes, by the way. Like, it is really pitiful. Like, really, really pitiful. Yeah, they updated the game pretty fucking hard, though. You now get three of each bit that it picks up, or at least as close as it can get to three, assuming you don't have three, if I understand correctly. So, like, if I have an iron mine that only has 2 bits of iron available, it'll only give me 2 bits of iron. It won't give me the three, which I think is kind of neat. It does speed up fucking loading times by a lot. Let's go! Oh, this little thing struggles so hard. It's fun. It's kind of one of my favorite engines right now. Well, I say kind of, because there's an engine that will never take Lucid spot as my favorite, apparently. I'm hoping that we do get a few bug fixes, though. Anyway, over there is my sawmill, which, as you can see, is actually pretty close to the logging camp. But I do like it being there. It's a little bit more sensical, I think. Okay, well, you'll stop eventually. I mean, I have your brakes on. You literally cannot keep going forever. Especially since that's like a fucking 4.5% grade over there, going up. Probably even more. I forget. It's been a while since I built it. But yeah, no, I will show you guys my favorite little express route that or well, train route that I'm working on. Nope, come on. Have that set right, right? I changed it. I changed it. It's gonna go straight. Yeah, it'll go straight. Away we go. I do like it though. This is very nice. I don't know. Just got a nice little engine running. It is a good time. A very, very good time. Hmm. Interesting. I have that set up very weirdly over there right now. Surprised. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's a tiny little engine. Just shoving giant logs. No need to worry. And you see we got Hazel over there readied up for a little shunting work. And, another engine. You know, everyone that's here currently, apart from, like, Thomas, is actually basically from the Hillside Transport Co. Um, world building wise. Which is a little goofy, but I can't really complain. I don't want to show it off too much, but for those of you that know that engine, well, you'll be excited. Anyway, and you see we actually got a couple coaches too. I think Victor will be the thing that we use just to haul cordwood, at least back and forth, because he's pretty good at it. it just sort of keeps going. Took forever to get it to build up Steam though, because I started up the game about an hour ago, just working on getting everyone up to Steam. I had intended to do cordwood deliveries myself, and then we would, jump in and have some more fun. Building cool chunks of track that go places and things, but anyway. As you can see, we have the iron mine. So I need to actually take from the sawmill, past the logging camp, and then either to the freight depot or to somewhere over here. And set up a collection terminal for my engines. To just basically run stuff all the way out to the iron mine. Which, it's not going to be too hard to do. Most it'll be it's mildly annoying. This is set the right way, right? I don't really want to go running right into Wilbert. Okay, good. We're shutting off the regulator. Because it'll have enough power to get up? Maybe? Possibly. Uh-oh. I still hate the look of it because it's not finished. I'm hoping that it'll look nicer once it is finished. I really missed the old layout for the control scheme, honestly. Because then I didn't accidentally go, oh, just brake full. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Also, this goes up by a lot. And then it kind of dips back down. And I do not know why. It makes 0 sense for it to. But hey, I guess I don't get to control that. It kind of resets every time I log in. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I still got a cold going on. I'm not a fan. Come on now. Further back. You can do it. I believe in you. It's like 6 feet. It's a little bit more than that. It's about half a cordwood car, but you know what I mean. Well, does that even count as a proper delivering location? Let's test it. Yes, yes it does. Alright, it'll start making more firewood. Which is cool. I'm glad this actually works properly now. The one thing I wish it didn't do was consume 2 fucking cordwood for every, like, 5 firewood. I don't know why it does. It makes 0 sense for it to. Okay, please stop. Please stop. Like, that is the main issue. It consumes 2 cordwood for every 5 firewood. And I don't know why, because look at all this cordwood. Like, look at it. Right here is all one chunk. How does that get turned into 5 of these? It's kind of lame. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyway, nothing I can do about it, I suppose. Also, the rails are, like, really fucking slippery right now. So either they're working on implementing the actual engine running across the top of the track system, or or my game is broken again, which does happen from time to time. That is kind of what ended up happening to the original Hillside Transport Co. save, which I don't really expect anybody to have been around for. I mean, there were a couple folks, but it's why I don't use that one anymore. Seriously though, can we not? What the fucking why is that shitty of a fucking transfer? Whatever. We'll have a little bit of extra cordwood. Not a lot, but a little. And these little engines don't really need to be refueled that often. I can actually steal firewood from them if I need to. Keep my big engines up and running. Hi, that is the platform. We are going right by the platform. Can we not? Okay. And so we'll leave you two just hooked up here. We'll drop you to 0% reg. Well, reverse or whatever. At least we'll try to. What the fuck? Why can't I get it to 0? I have gotten you to 0 before. Stop being terrible. You know what? That's fine. There we go. So it'll run itself out of heat and steam eventually. I want to show you all Wilbert before we go anywhere else. Such a good little engine. Well, I say little. It's a pretty big engine. I do need to rework over here a little bit because this is just not good. Also, the engine shed is floating. I didn't realize that. Whoops. But say hello to Wilbert. He's such a good little guy. I do want to eventually test him. Yeah, I think I'll have him run shipments of seeds and water, as well as my other personal favorite. Teleportation time, though. Where is the freight depot? There it is. Welcome to the freight depot. Here we have Hazel, as you can see, vibing, doing her thing. We have one of my favorites, Percival. Yes, this is a Class 48 in a black livery. It took them forever to add this. And I'm very happy they did, because it looks so much better. Because I can have it with the Class 48 tender, too. Which makes it look really, really good. And I'd rather it look really, really good than it look really, really bad. But we're going to do a little shunting over here today. I think that is the main thing that we're doing right now. Because, and you'll see what I mean by this eventually, that isn't supposed to be there. So, what I'm thinking I'm going to end up having to do is I'm going to have to take and shunt this barrel over to there, onto that track. I'm then going to have to take these cars and shunt them onto that track, or alternatively, as a temporary solution, so that I can go and collect those barrels and shunt them onto that track. Because this isn't really long enough to have all of the flat cars and shit. Which, sucks, but whatever. But it'll be fine. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's a little, just a little bit of annoying work that we have to do. And I do only mean a little. Shouldn't take too long. Basic shunting work. Basically, we just let Hazel coast along the tracks. I may actually have to give her a little bit of power when we're pulling these trains of stuff and pushing them, but it'll be fine. Cleaning up the yard is kind of the big thing. This is even the full extent of what I want to have here for the yard. This is the small version. Eventually, I intend. Hello. Brakes, please. Thank you. Eventually, the goal is to have a lovely little Hazel here be working a really nice big yard. So there'll be a lot more like shipment depots and stuff. It'll just be much bigger, much fuller over here, track wise. More space for more cars, basically, so that I can and coaches, so that I can hopefully remove those couple ones over there because I don't like them being there. There we go. I mean, these are actually pretty small. They should be able to be pulled pretty easily, but I never know. I never know with this stuff, man. It's pretty good though. We are having a good time. I can unhook you actually, and give you a little bit of reg. Jesus. Hate how the jumping mechanic works off of these. 'Cause they don't work like they should. Oh, please stop. Okay, thank you. There we go. Just gotta throw the silly trucks around in the yard. It's fine. I need you to actually have a thing. Gonna do a quick save. I never like working with these. They're so light that they just kind of fuck off and do whatever they want. But at the same time, they're really heavy to the engines for some reason. So it's like they don't actually have brakes. No, they do. I've seen that they do. But the game acts like they don't. So we will back Hazel back up. This is nice, though. Having a little dedicated shunting engine. She does pretty well, too. Like, she's small, so she fits pretty well in most of the sidings. Eager little thing, aren't you? Okay. I'm gonna have to actually be standing on the coach I want to pick up. Hmm. I'm glad I went over here and looked. Eh. Those poor water tankers keep having keep just getting shunted into. It's like, God, I hope those have like metal frames. They'd almost have to with the amount of weight that they'd be carrying. Water's fucking heavy, and they carry like a lot of gallons of water. So we gotta go back pretty far for this one. I will eventually get this decorated up a little bit more over here. We'll have a cute little like waiting station for different things. It'll be good. But for now, this is what I've got. So I do want to know why it just permanently says game saved. I would love to know. Uh, can I just give it like a light bump? Basically, like a quick full reg off, turn on brakes. Will you guys make it on this? I'll be really surprised if you do. I gotta switch which lane those are going into. Something else I'm going to do here is grab out a nice chunk of fuel, throw it into our icy cold firebox, keep Percival nice and heated up. These aren't gonna make it, are they? I'm really surprised if they do. Ow, my throat. I made soup and I ate it while it was still like boiling hot. And I think I burnt my fucking voice. That or I am getting sick again, which I'm hoping is not the case. I am so tired of being ill. So, so tired of it. Something else I'm gonna do. There's a couple things I want to do, but the main thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna work on this today. Um, get it finished up. One of these has to have the brakes on, right? Mm, come on, just a little bit closer. Don't you run out of steam yet? Oh, you're an asshole. Uh, Hazel. Hoping Hazel will have enough steam to bump into them. Because if she bumps them, they should all just slide into place. Should. I might actually be able to store them here even, which would be good, because then I can have coal cars or something on the other track. Which will be nice. Come on, Hazel. Give us a boost. Thank you, babe. Ow. There. Yeah, I think I can. It looks like there's enough space for basically any engine to pass without hitting. And if there's not, what I can do... Hazel, hun, I need you to get off the track here. No, reverse. I just destroyed the fucking crank pins on this thing, but it's fine. But no, what I was gonna say is even if I can't or am unable to, because of it being there, is I can destroy this chunk of track and move the turn back to there, and then just basically remap it, which would be annoying, but it can be doable. I might actually do that though, which means that I need to actually go grab Percival and pull him away. Percy, do you have your brakes on full or no? I need you to be honest with me here, Sportsy. Brakes? No brakes. Brakes? No brakes. Should have some steam. Like, look at this thing go. I kind of wish it was a little bit shorter of a tender. Because the tender's as long as it is, but that's fine. That is fine. Hey, if you're gonna run into Hazel, don't break her. Thank you. Oh, give me just half a second. Water is good. I miss water, to be honest with you. I like water. Water is delicious. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying. Why did you drop me out on... Okay. Weird. That's fine. So we'll go ahead, we'll go back to rails. We'll go boop, boop. We will grab out these turns. The issue becomes... Yeah, that. Which means I actually have to focus on which one I want to be moving. But that's fine, it's doable. Something else we'll do, though, is we'll do a bit of that. Bit of that. There we go. Destroy. And destroy. And destroy. You want 3? You gave me the lock on. I don't know why you took it away. Grab that. I don't want to derail my engines, but at the same time, if I can make my goods yard just that much more efficient, which I think I can. It's even Percival should be able to hop on that, no problem. Ain't that right, little buddy? Hello? Please? Yep, no, wrong one again. Oh boy. There we go. Whoops. God, I wish the switches were more fucking hitbox specific. These ones fucking suck. So hitboxes overlap. So switching is kind of difficult. Thankfully, I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. I'm never going to have to switch over in here really quickly. I don't think. Yeah, no, that doesn't look too tight, so we should be alright. Yeah, we're good to go. We could probably put a few more cars here, honestly. Apply the brakes. Not like a full train or anything, but we could definitely take some of the coal cars I want. Go collect them up with Hazel, shunt them into place over here. We can let her rest over on the side track or something over there. And then we can go get Percival readied up for his train. Yeah, I think I will. So, gotta back you up, Hazel. Brakes off, reverser in full, let's go. I want your brakes back on. I don't know why this one has such better brakes. Wouldn't think it would, but I guess, whatever. I won't complain. Let us go make sure that this is readied up to be collected. Why, yes. Yes, it is. You are going far too fast for this. We'll drop you down to like 2, 3. 2. There we go. The whole goal is to sneak up on the cars and give them a shove. Eh. There we go. You have your brakes on back here. Yes, you do. Why are these ones all alternating? What the fuck? Ah. Did I do this on purpose? I can't have. I refuse to believe it. Anyway. Hauling a nice long line of these things. I call them wagons, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Don't think so. I literally just need to get these over the fucking points here so I can get them changed. There we go. That looks pretty good so far. And you get these actually set up. You need to have your brakes applied, don't you? Or do you have them applied? Maybe you do. Oh, you already got a thing. You don't need... fuck it. You don't need that anymore. Yeah, and then we'll order in the cars and go pick them up. And we'll get ready for that train. Then we'll run that train. Yeah, it'll be good. We're doing good today. Keeping Hazel good and well stocked. On fuel will be important over here. We're gonna have to make like a fueling depot station thing, which I think I'll put right here. Unless I plan to add something in these areas. Something else that I want to do. Let's go through and expand out the dirt all the way back there. And over in here and just basically fill this area in. At least as best as I can. There. We'll go with 2. 2 shouldn't be too bad. Should be almost nothing speed-wise. This Hazel will bump and lose all of her speed. Ah! What the hell is happening? Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, we'll do a quick save, because this is actually looking really nice right now. Got our little yard sorted out a little bit better. And then I'm going to order in like 6 trucks, I think. Or 2, 4, 6. I might be able to do 8. I'll try for 8. Worst comes, or 9. Yeah, we'll go for 9. Worst comes to worst, it tells me, hey, you can't do that. There's not enough space. Tools, iron ore, coal, and oil. What the hell is the purpose for these other ones then? Because these do everything. And they're in my personal favorite color scheme, I'm not gonna lie. That's cool. That almost looks like Scruffy, color-wise. These do actually look more like the British ones. Little British cars. Especially like this. Like if I were to look at the back of them here, I mean the coupling is wrong, but you put some of those little fake eye things on there, and you got yourself some nice little troublesome trucks. I'm talking season 1 troublesome trucks. The seasons afterwards were a little taller, a little bit more well maintained looking. I wish there was still like a quantity option too. Especially for fucking freight like this. That'd be great. Well, that's 1. Otherwise, we could sit here and do this for always and forever. 2. 3. I need to actually. Yeah, I need to be. I need to not be here. Run away! As fast as you like. Get as fast as you like. I should update Percival's picture though that I made for him. which you guys probably saw in the thumbnail. Assuming I applied correctly this time. I don't know. We're having a good time. We're going away! We're going away! I'm going to, I think, remove this stuff over here too, because there's no point to it. I had intended originally to put a thing there, but didn't end up doing it, so... Yeah, look at our little cars sitting over there. Our little trucks. They are vibing. Four. Five. Do they haul less? Maybe they haul less. Oh. There's number 6. Lame. I might have to move the barrels upon thinking about it. It's 2 sets of brakes working against you, Hazel. You're surprisingly good for that, actually. No, I will most definitely have to. So with that in mind, Hazel will sit there. We'll pick up the rest. We'll go have Percival do some minor shunting work. The issue with Percival is that he's really, really strong. So he just sort of ignores everything. Which isn't a bad thing. It's not very helpful right now, little buddy. Like, even that's risky for me to be doing. Something that I want to do is, well, A, kind of tear up this entire line and just raise it so it goes up over the hill. And we can drop it back down. Or alternatively shrink it so it's at the same-ish spot as those. And then just create like another little branch off in it, either up ahead further or further back that way. Then we'll create a bigger yard space over here. That's kind of the whole goal. It's just to have a good yard space going. Yeah, I don't know why it works so well sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Percy, please. I'm gonna try pulling them. We'll see how that goes. Oh, goody. They are actually going forward. Surprised Percival's doing as well as he is doing this. And exactly something that he's. I mean, he's a little switching engine, I guess. So, makes sense. There we go. Do that. Sorry, I'm pulling you through your brakes, aren't I? Whoops. And there are worse things I could be doing to you. Should go to show you how powerful Percival is. Should is the key word, because I don't know. Okay. So we got that. We gotta swap that one and this one. So we gotta wait for till we're over top of both. There we go. You can start slowing down now, Percival. Thank you. There we are. Looking like we're doing good. Looking fine and fantastic even. When you went to other engines, you could always hear him saying, I want to fish. I hope those are on the track. If they're not, I'm going to be sad. Anyway, now we got the yard in a relatively more functional state. Let's go back to collecting our cars. I think what I'll do is I'll pull these ones back. So we're gonna go into Zero on your brakes. Zero on your brakes. Good, good. I'm going to actually need to start applying fuel. Your firebox is empty. So the goal right now is to basically do what we did earlier a couple times. One. This will be number two. Yeah, I'll keep the brakes on. I like that I can just hang out inside of the fucking car. That's fun. Did we make it? I don't think we're gonna make it. Disable that brake. Yeah, look at this nice little line of cars we got going. I say little. It's not really little. It definitely looks like it could be though. Lines it all clear, sir. It's not you. Okay, well, there we are. That's five of the nine cars collected. We're doing quite well, actually. I'm a little impressed. Technically, we should probably really only be using five cars, but I don't know. Because that would look better, be more easily manageable. But at the same time, I think I can do nine without it being an odd amount. The fuck have I been doing for 55 minutes? I feel like I've gotten nothing accomplished. I guess I ran into delivery of wood. Sorted up the art a little bit. It's always the issue with this game is I feel like I don't do what I want to do. Like I don't do everything I'm meant to do. I don't know. It's weird. I would love to actually feel like I've accomplished something. Yeah, I guess we're going to the left first, and we'll go to the middle, and then we'll back all the way out again, and yeah. Ah, fuck it, it doesn't make sense to do it like that. We'll go for the middle. Well, first of all, train will be in the middle. That's alright, we'll just have to remember. Or jump down the wrong line for a little bit. Either way, it'll be fine. It shall be fine. Either way. Little Hazel shouldn't have a problem with collecting all these trucks even. Ah, god damn it, I'm doing that again. I don't know what keeps doing that. It actually kind of hurts my head when it does. I feel badly for all of you. Also, they buffed my speed, which I think I mentioned last time, but I don't remember. I'm really hoping that they add in some different coaches eventually, coach designs. I think that could be cool. Right, let's clamber back up into my truck. This is going quite well. Huh. I'm surprised this thing is doing as well as it's doing. Just Dallas. There's a lot of weight on these two. Well, they are running empty, so that probably helped. I'm gonna just take a save here real quick just to go. Oh, I do want to see that. It's such a long line. Oh God. Let's go. More shunting work. Technically, this has all been shunting work today. I guess. I guess. It doesn't feel like it, but it has been. Okay, also, if you know that you can only have X amount of, like, these cars, for example, it's like, we can only fit. I mean, technically, we could probably fit fucking up to, you know, 12 of them over there, but whatever. But we can only fit 6 cars per in total, then you would just make it so that the max would be 6. Yeah, it would still suck having to collect them like that, but at least, it's better than how it is currently. Ooh, I'm actually starting to have to run a good distance in order to collect all of everything. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. God, I could make like a little roller coaster. Maybe I should at some point. Hmm. Where would be a good spot to do that? This I'd have to either make it so that it's like a 1 car thing, which since it's just me, I could do. Since we all know that no engine would ever be able to crawl up whatever steepness grade I make it. So it'd literally be a case of back engine shoves this little tiny car. Yeah, I think I could do it. Yeah, unless I get one of the really good hill climbers, I guess. Then maybe. They're just really slow. Maybe I'll do that in a little custom private world. Look at this long line of trucks. This is brilliant. This will be good. We'll be able to get these shunted into place. We'll be able to put Hazel off in a siding. I'm thinking probably next to the water burls. Unless there's enough space for her to sit next to these. In which case, we'll totally let her do that. Just look at this long little... Look at this little group of them move. They're vibing. They're having a good time. You're wondering why I haven't had to stop to refuel for water or anything yet? The answer is because I'm playing without water consumption. I will turn it back on eventually, but just for now, it's how I would like to play the game while I'm getting everything set up. When we're doing actual proper long runs and shit, we'll make like water stations and whatnot for all those, but since it's really just me focusing on building the railway, that's kind of my current thing I'm doing. I think it's nice. Ooh, ooh, I need a nap apparently. Jeepers. Jeepers. It might just be me though. Oh, now what I said to do. I don't know. Yeah, but there's two coaches. Those will be Hazel's coaches eventually. She'll be running the small train back and forth. So from over there, I can share their names. Hold on. So they got names. They're pretty cool. We got Mavis and Anna, and I like it. And that thing is running away. Oh no! No! Wait! Stop! Thank you. I mean, you didn't stop, but you slowed down enough that I was able to catch back up. We'll have a good time with the Class 70 eventually. Because they buffed its speed, if I understand correctly. So where do you see the change logs? Maybe not. Just swore there was a way to see the newest updates. Damn. What's this? Oh, that's actually really useful to know. Hmm. This is an outdated list, though. What a shame. Anyway, I just want to keep her going. Keep the engine rolling. We'll come to a neat little stop here eventually. And then I'll run a quick I'll run a quick train up to yeah. My fastest one is currently Percival, so as long as they still got enough steam and shit in the boiler, we'll be good to go. I just gotta go hook up to the. Hello, I did not know I could stand here. Wait, what? Well, I'm glad I caught that. And worst comes to worst, I guess I'd have had to go back and recollect all these, which I would have would yeah, it definitely put a damper on my mood. So good thing that didn't happen. Pretty sure I swapped this. In fact, I know I did. So how it swapped back, I will never understand. I'm going to have to get your one set up though. 'Cause you don't need to go that You're gonna go straight out. Okay. Is there a bumper up there to stop us? We'll have to wait and see. I know that I need to do some work up there yet too, so we'll definitely run our passenger train up there. So we're gonna be building a neat little town up there eventually. Probably put some industry of some sort up there too. Cattle farm or something. Have a reason for there to be a double track going up that way. There. Oop, and brakes. How are we feeling, Hazel? Good spot to stop you for the night. And drop our reverser down. Cool, I actually got that one to go to 0. That's fine. Much rather you were at like 1 or 2, but there we go. It'll run itself out of heat and steam eventually. You, my friend, need some. I'm sure. Hey, you're doing okay, but you could definitely do with the extra. Actually, I do need to turn you around. Do I? Oh, wait, hold on. No, you're facing the right way. I'm dumb. Whoops. Because we're going to be going out. Yeah, we'll be facing the right way. I actually know how to get Percival here up to about 18. About. It's a little bit tricky because it doesn't like doing so with the tender, but that just means I gotta run it lower. The tender itself can go up to 22 without derailing. This thing can too, which leads me to believe they're gonna be upping its speed at some point. Because it feels really slow currently. We're gonna have to get over to the middle lane. We're gonna have to. Oh, jeez. There is our line of coaches right there. And we're doing surprisingly well. Turn on a brake, because I gotta go change the points up ahead too, so we get led to the. We're good to go. Okay. Wonderful. We gotta change this point set back here. Gotta change the point set even further back. I'll be able to show you guys the cool program I've been using. I mean, not really show you, but I'll be able to use the cool program I've been using some of that I'm learning. It allows me to basically remote access my engines. It's a little dumb, but it works surprisingly well, so I'm not going to complain. Let's see, so go straight, straight, straight. I'll swap you to go and turn. Up to the coaches. Wonderful. Coaches need to have their whatchamacallit set up. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna actually run the train just to make sure it doesn't, derail. Knowing my luck, that's entirely what will happen. And besides, it shouldn't take too long to run back up to it. I just want to make sure I'm going to be going the right way. Yes, I will. Okay. Quick, in reverse. Rush schnell. So when they updated the game, they updated how the reverser works. So the lower power that you have it selected at, so like instead of being at 100, you'd have it at like -10. When you have it at -10, it goes faster than when you have it at 100. 100 is for pulling and traction, so going uphill, basically. So it's a case of pulling power versus speed. It's you actually have to pay attention to your trains a little bit more now, which isn't bad. I'm actually enjoying it. I really am. How do I get up here? It's fine. They all have their brakes on, I think. Ow. Sorry, I forgot coaches are pretty resilient. So is this the first and last one they did? Maybe it's just the first and last. No, that was just the brakes on the first one. God damn, color me impressed. Hey, here's my little maintenance train. I'm gonna be putting a boxcar on here soon, so we have like tools for the workmen. But for now, that's what I've got going, the maintenance train. You, however, take Percival here a second to pull away, but it'll be fine. I think I've run this course before. Huh. I didn't notice that there was those little gaps in between them. Interesting. I wonder why the program shows it like that. Very, very bizarre. Yeah, it's nice. Just a little casual, here, I'll even shut off that. You guys get the full train driving experience. There, no hideaway over there. Get to watch the nice scenic countryside as we go up to my, well, one of my favorite spots. I don't think I've ever taken all the coaches up there, actually. Not all at once, anyway. Are you gonna be a problem for me today? You were the last time I came through. Because you, for whatever reason, actually collided with it. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Keep just clipping into houses. I'm hoping they fix that positioning at some point, because holy fuck is that nasty. But, yeah, no, we're just gonna keep going. We're good at what we do. Here at the Lakeside Transport. Our express coaches technically probably should never go down this route. Technically. But, it's fine. Since we're not technically fully open, we can just have a nice little run. While Percival to stretch their wheels. Yeah, we should end up on the inside line. And you see the engine struggling a tiny bit as it gets like gets pulled back, and it's like, no, forward, forward. Because as the coaches start pulling back, the engine's still pulling forward, so that first coach starts to pull, and then all of a sudden it gets jolted forward, and then the second one follows, and then the third, and then the fourth, and the fifth, and then the sixth. Yeah, there's like 6 coaches here, isn't there? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, pretty short express train by today's standards, but for the time period, I'm sure that would have been really long. Anyway, there's my turnaround for when I'm doing deliveries back and forth from the sawmill and shit, so that's nice. Here's one of my favorite areas that we're getting to. This took so long to make. As you can see, there's like stone wall underneath this chunk of bridge over here. As it starts to elevate, I threw like chunks of stone whenever it elevated, because it made it look more secure, more sturdy, more like an actual train track. Wish we had some nicer bridge chunks like that instead of everything being made of wood. I couldn't do anything about this section here, so it just basically splits apart really well and continues going. Over here is more of that bridge nonsense. I say nonsense, but it's not nonsense. It's just more bridge that looks good for when you're going up in height. Again, I wish we had more stuff like this so that you could have like, oh, cutouts for like water to go through. 'Cause as it stands, that's a lot of. Are we losing steam? Holy shit! All right, 100% reverser then. This is a good example of what I was talking about earlier. About how there's a difference between pulling power and just raw speed. What I need to do is on the flat is turn on the pulling power so that it continues going quickly and powerfully. But as we get onto the flat here, we're going to have less and less resistance from the other coaches. So we'll be fine and just keep going at a decent speed. For the most part. For the most part. So, you know, it's a good time. Oh, the day in which I can stop using the temp image and actually just have a model of some sort over there would be great. I am looking forward to it. I unfortunately lost all the work on my previous one. So that happened. But it allows me the chance to go back and make everything better. I'm gonna shut off Steam here. Because this is all downhill. But, welcome. I'm not entirely certain what this is yet. I'm gonna have like a town or some shit over there, I know, but... Hi? Wait. No. Stop. Well, we're in the wrong lane, but it's fine. Because I will just throw on my regulator. I didn't realize this wasn't set correctly. Whoops. I should have realized as I was looking at the map, but I was a little too distracted. God, I'd have pissed off my passengers if I had any. Ooh. How did you... Da, 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 da. Don't be angry at me, be angry at the rail maintenance crew. Why the fuckers didn't set things back to be correct? Is that really their job? No, but it's not my job either, so stop being angry at me. Yeah, I'm still getting pushed. Yeah, no, we'll come to a stop over here somewhere. It'll be nice. I worked on this space for so long. It's actually a little bit annoying how long it took to get this to look like it does. And it's not even perfect. It's not done like I want it to be. I mean, over here is basically just like, we've delivered water and grain or cattle or something. Because what we'll do is we'll basically just treat this as another little quote-unquote depot. But yeah, that's kind of all I've got for the day. Sorry. Um, these actually, I'm gonna need to go forward a little bit more. So I must need to actually basically just line myself up with the, okay. It'll be easier once I have a platform here to know when to stop. As it stands, that's my biggest problem, is knowing when to stop. And brakes. Hey, I'm never going to be running a train this long, though, up here. Like, at most, there'll be like 3 or 4 coaches. So that's a whole extra 2 coaches that shouldn't even be here. I'm surprised that we made it up here this easily at all. I wonder how Hazel's going to do, hauling the coaches up. Either way, I think it looks nice. I'll give her a nice little save and call it a night. Y'all have a great one. Bye-bye.